So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding, and I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals.
Never give up, fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss, fighting till the end no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
How are you? Happy Monday. Come on in. Got some room in the studio just for you. You can slide in right there behind the spit shield. That'd be awesome. Don't want to get you wet. I'm just kidding, okay? So are you a successful person? That's one of those big generic terms. A lot of people use it. I actually don't use it that often because it doesn't say a whole lot. At the same time, you kind of instantly know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I mean by that? A successful meaning in some part of your life or just as being a good person, whatever it happens to be, is that you? If you're having trouble getting where you want in life, is it possible that maybe you've broken a few rules, or more likely that you didn't remember a few rules? Some actions you can take, simple stuff. We'll do that today. I think you're going to get a lot out of that, so hang on for the ride. Some really basic stuff. You do it by 2 o'clock this afternoon, your world will change. It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com. The positive boost you need every single day. How are you? 18 years. We're at episode 4,981, but that doesn't really matter because I messed up my count a few months back. So it's somewhere in there. It's kind of how it is, but good to have you here today. My name is Scott Smith. Thank you for stopping by. I did want to mention, some folks asked me, hey, Scott, you still have that planner thing? Oh, yeah, the really simple little planner I use every single day and a lot of people use as well. Sure do. It's called the Perfect Week Planner. And amazingly, you can get that. Either go to motivationtomove.com. You'll find it there. Or if you're a direct kind of person, just go to perfectweekplanner.com. I only have, 2 instructions. Go download it and watch the video. The video will train you how to use it. If you get the concept behind the Perfect Week Planner, your life will change. Well, I said you'll change and be more successful by 2 o'clock today. I think with the planner, maybe by 3 o'clock, you'll have all your time management under control. That's a promise, okay? Go get it, perfectweekplanner.com. So successful people. Big generic term. And I like to be specific because the more specific we are, the more we can get what we want. And the more other people know what we want, they can help us get it, right? So if you study people who have succeeded in any area of their life, their work life, their fitness life, their home life, if you study that, and I have, you're going to find they have a few things in common. And I think this makes sense, right? Because we figure out what works. Listen, nothing new in this world. We've all been around a long time, and the world's been around longer than us, and people have been figuring stuff out much longer than you've been alive. So it just makes a lot of sense that we just kind of will do what already works instead of trying to make it up all the time. Although, I will admit, making stuff up occasionally is a lot of fun. Doesn't always work, does it? No kidding, right? It's got to try that a few times. It doesn't work for me at all. So most people who get success follow a set of rules. But they also have to follow these rules no matter how much life gets in the way. So the rules are today, let me give you a caveat before we start here. This is not like a Reddit list where I'm going to give you 10 things, specific tasks you can do, some tactics you can do. It's not even really strategies, to be honest with you. It's not even that. It's a whole lot simpler than that. And don't you want to keep it simple? I like simple. Simple works. It does. There's nothing you can't do if you just keep things simple. And by the way, if you want to get beyond simple, just make it sophisticated. Now you can do whatever you want with it. So there's not a lot you can sit down and say, Scott, here's a tactic. You just gave it to me. I'm going to go do it. Instead, let's just make it easier than that, okay? So the rules. The person with the strongest why wins. I know we hear a lot of people talking about why, and this is not a why podcast today. It's not at all. In fact, sometimes I wonder about the why because I figure if I'm going after something, there must be a reason I want it. I don't worry about the why too much unless it's really important. You know why? Because anything that's really important, life is going to get in the way. It's going to be more challenging than you think it is. It's going to be harder. Challenges are coming your way. And if you don't have a solid why just burnt into your heart and soul to do it, you're not going to continue. That's why you need a why. So whatever you're doing today, make sure you know why you're doing it. Make sure it's very strong, and you'll get what you want. That's a promise. Number 2, the person who shows up wins. Cannot tell you how many people don't show up. Happens all the time. I do a whole lot of meetings with folks every single week, and I will tell you, every single week, there's about 10% of the people I talk to, on average, it'll vary from week to week, they don't show up. Oh, yeah, man, I got busy. I'm sorry. I meant to send you a note. Okay. As a follow-up to that, the one who shows up on time wins. I cannot tell you how many people don't show up on time. What does showing up on time look like, by the way? You know the rule for that, right? Being early is on time. I have a rule. Most of the guys that do what I do, the ladies that do the coaching thing, we are to the minute, to the second. If you ever want to get with me on a Zoom call or a phone call, and I tell you it's 2 o'clock, it will be 2 o'clock virtually to the second that I call you. And if you're not there, I might try again at 2:01. And if you're not there, I will not try again. You just paid me for an hour. Thank you very much. I didn't have to work. Show up on time. You're going to win. The person who is most persistent will win. You have to treat it like a dog with a bone. Be persistent about what you want. Don't waver on it. Don't let life get in the way. If you're persistent, you will eventually get what you want. As long as you're flexible along the way, we're willing to figure it out, basically. The person who never assumes wins. I don't assume. What my father-in-law used to say, don't make an ass out of you and me. Is that assumption? Assume? I don't assume. If I assume anything at all, it's not to assume anything. It's like, I just never know. I have no idea what's going on. Good or bad, I have no idea. So I just don't worry about it. Don't assume. The person who is at the best at what they do will win. That's true. Be so good, they have to pay attention to you. Be so good, they can't ignore you. Be good at what you do. The person who is the best win. If you take talent, that's cool. If you take skill and practice, that's even better. You put it all together and you are the best in the world when you do that. The person who plans and documents their journey and interactions wins. I know it's pretty easy not to do that, just to kind of wing it. And I'm a wing it kind of guy, trust me, but I have learned over the years not to be. When I started my business, I realized, well, I can't wing it all the time because other people are counting on me. And it got complicated. If I didn't have documentation, I was going to be in trouble. If you've ever been in a lawsuit, well, you know the person who documents best is going to win. Something to pay attention to. The person who never gives up total control to others wins. I know it feels good, like maybe you want to give up total control to others. I get it. It's so easy. If somebody will just take it over for me, it's great. And that's cool. You can certainly let other people lead the way. However, when you give up total control, you lose control. And if you want success, you have to keep control of your life. So if you look around you right now and you just feel, and a lot of people say this to me, man, I'm just not in control of anything. Okay, that's fine. No worries. You can get it. Start pulling a little bit of it back at a time. Eventually, you'll be in total control, and then you'll start getting what you want. The person who accepts responsibility for themselves wins. That's the R word. responsibility for themselves? Are you willing to take responsibility? Maybe extreme responsibility. Or as Jocko says, extreme ownership. Are you willing to do that? Successful people do. You should too. The person who serves the most wins as well. Yes, you got to give back a little bit. Should be given back all the time, I think. Doesn't mean you're not going to take some too. You are. But the person who serves the most at the end of the day is going to win the day. And finally, the person who is grateful for everything wins. When I say everything, I mean it all. I mean the good, the bad, and the ugly. Every single piece of it. The stuff you love, the stuff you hate, the stuff you didn't expect, the stuff you did expect. I mean every bit of it. When you are grateful for the experience of whatever has happened to you, it doesn't matter. Well, then you can get up the next day and you're probably going to get some pretty good stuff, because that's kind of the way the universe works. Don't appreciate what you have been given. You're probably not going to get anything better. So you may as well appreciate it. It's like a kid saying, man, I didn't want that for Christmas. Man, I want this. You want something better next year? You better be grateful of what you got this year. All right, I'll see you at dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook if you want to connect with me. That is where you'll find me.
Keep